Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Any gidi pataki. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Recently, we all know her. She became a bishop of Free Saints. And you would think people like that no go they do kerewa plenty. But she has proven to us that woman being a woman being. Now they deceive on herself, say you are of the spirits. You are the things of you are walking in the spirits and you will be deceiving yourself. So she brought out a video circulated about our Free Saints a few days ago. When I saw the video, I just smiled. I say, these people will not tell their followers the truth. You know, they won't really tell their followers the truth. They only tell half-truths. And I will tell you why I say half-truths. But before we go, it's Friday, so we might go a little bit, you know. So it's more like a Friday show. But let's listen to Aunty Funke first, what she said.
Women don't like sex. I like sex. If I don't like sex, how will I have children? And you are just pretending you like sex. African culture has told you, your grandmother has said it. A woman should not show that she enjoys sex. So otherwise they will call her prostitute. When the man is touching you, you are happy. So the first thing is to disbelieve that in your mind. Otherwise you will be causing problem in your marriage. Tell yourself sex is I want my husband. And when you are having sex with your husband, don't pretend I just be like missionary. Don't come on. Sex is not believe that African mentality. Let's change it. The devil is using it to destroy marriages because that's the highest level of intimacy. Sit with your husband. Touch him when he's making love to you. When the PDC is telling you doing good job.
Let's play it again one more time.
Women don't like sex. I like sex. If I don't like sex, how will I have children? And you are just pretending you like sex. African culture has told you, your grandmother has said it. A woman should not show that she enjoys sex. So otherwise they will call her prostitute. When the man is touching you, you are happy. So the first thing is to disbelieve that in your mind. Otherwise you will be
copyright is video you saw. Mogoke, good afternoon. Now she's talking about culture, marriage, couple, and how they behave in the bedroom. Number one, it seems church does not have anything to preach again. That's my number one observation. And I will tell you why. You know this intimacy thing, nobody teaches anybody how to do it. Nobody. We were not taught by anybody how to do it. We all learn it on our own and became experts as day goes by. How many likes do we have on this show? Your pastors don't have anything to teach anymore. When we say they are nothing but motivational speakers, any kamori wa kafono sile. Any kasheki ni kamori wa kafono sile, number one. Number two, nobody teaches anybody how to do copulation. 25 likes, okay. And we have 337 people. Only 56 likes. Oh yeah, can we have more likes? Let's get it to 70. Then we continue. That's why we are here now. We need more likes on the video so that we can go on. Now, because we are realists, we are going to approach the video in a different way again. Similar kind of anyway. But because they are spiritual people, they are church people. The church made the issue of copulation. Okay, exit the chat room. Then go and click on the like, then enter the chat room back. If anybody is looking at Aunty Funke and you think she's not the Kerewa type, you are deceiving yourself. How do you know people who like Kerewa? You know people, go and ask me. You know people who like Kerewa by the way they do. This is a woman, her body will be shaking when she's talking. She gesticulates anytime she's talking. You see the way she gesticulates, the way she, you know, she even facial expression. You can, okay, thank you. Carolade, magnesium glycinate. Okay. The way she gesticulates, the way she does her body, her facial expression. Emo poni sheni. When you man like is something tan soy. And it's normal. I'm not saying it's bad. It's normal. Take it or leave it. Every woman needs to have that pepe a little bit. You need that pepe ginger a little bit in your life as a woman. It's one of the things that makes you attractive. And I will tell you, if men want to be truthful to you, most men watching us here, they will tell you they like women who are not dull. They like women who will ginger them. They like women who can make the move without them making the move. And if you are not the pepe type, you will be the type that will wait for your man to come and meet you all the time. And it will get boring. So, I want to believe she's the one that is more active in the bedroom than her husband. Okay? I want to believe that she's more active in the bedroom than her husband. But now talking about this thing, on how to do it and all that, is it church that is supposed to teach people that? Is it what you are supposed to be learning in church? Especially where they make people believe that having kerewa without having husband is a sin. I have never seen them, most times when they are talking about this thing, they focus on women about kerewa. Meanwhile, what they are not talking about, how are men keeping their body without kerewa? Are men really abstaining from this thing that we are talking about? Most times it's women that abstain. Men do not abstain. They are not being realistic. When it is time, they are getting there. Maybe they are talking about kerewa now inside church. Where young people are. Where people that do not have husband are. Where people who don't have women and wives, they are. Now, when they are talking about this kerewa thing, how do they think the people... Okay. The people who are inside the church, they are flesh and blood. Hello? They are flesh and blood. As she's talking about it, either she likes it or not, her body will be doing, their body, some of those men, their gamma lizard will be doing head like this, inside their body. Men, am I lying? You know this our page is Real Talk. Okay? This is a Real Talk page where we don't lie to ourselves. Where we don't pretend. Where we know this thing is part of what we have come to this life to do. Where we know that this thing, when you get to a certain age, as long as you are doing it responsibly, you are not sinning. You are not sinning against anybody. When they are talking about this thing, as person will get flesh and blood, we don't do them before. When they start talking about it, the men's body, their gamma lizard in their body will be nodding head. Will be nodding head. You know why? Already, imagination is being sent into the brain unconsciously and unknowingly. That is how it is. It's a kind of chemistry. How will I put it? For the women, especially women with high libido, their snail will start doing somehow too. It's normal. Now, after talking about this kind of a thing inside church, you will now leave these people. They will leave the church and you will say they are not doing anything. If you are looking for where pretenses is inside church. Muslims don't even talk about these things. Now, inside church, pretense they pass. And now for dear kerewa they happen pass. But we they pretend. I put up a post which day I say, as a matured woman, I say your pastor is now telling you that she loves kerewa. And you are 40 years old. They are telling you you cannot do kerewa because you are not married. I say when you start dealing with health issues, just be getting money ready for maybe fibroid surgery. And you know why I said so? Many people that I know that have done fibroid surgery are people that don't have husband, are people that don't do kerewa, that are doing abstinence. I have them many that have done surgery, and today, because at least I know 3 of them that did that fibroid surgery, and because of it, like 2 or 3 times, they can't have children again for a reason I don't know. Because fibroid is hormonal imbalance, okay? Where probably your estrogen is increasing or something, one of your hormones is going crazy in your body because it is not balanced. Some things are just happening inside your body as a woman. So it is not as if kerewa, without kerewa you can have it. No. But having kerewa lowers the chances too. Because your womb, where that man joystick is entering in your body, is doing some work inside that your womb, exercising it for you. Not only that, they say when we do this thing, there is something, oxytocin, that is being released. That is why when you see women who they do this thing well, especially with somebody they like, you see them lively. You see them, they are not aggressive. They are not. You see Funke don't shine every time. Anytime she's called talking, she's doing like this. It shows she's collecting it regularly. Whether she's now the one sitting on top, or his Baba can still do kerewa. Well. In fact, she might even make it easy for daddy. She will just kneel down, whether on the bed or kneel down on the chair, and daddy will stand up at the back, balance it. Not the one that daddy will bend his leg, go, give Baba Maloni stroke you. No. Daddy will stand straight. She will kneel down on the chair, or kneel on the bed. Whether in 5 minutes, Baba do, something enter something. Something go enter something. And by the time something enters something, daddy pours something. It don't lubricate the place. It don't release some oxytocin. So she must to shine. Her body must to be doing giri anytime she's talking. Her body must to be doing giri because she's collecting. They are pouring something inside. That thing is needed in the body. If a man carry the thing for body too, he knows see and pour for somewhere. Now wahala for him. He has to pour it. It is normal. And somebody will now tell, now that they are talking about it, she's talking about only married people. How about people that are matured and no husband? They are not talking about that one. Is that side me? I want them to say the truth. That angle, because they need to help a lot of women out of this predicament. You know why? I have many of them surrounding me. In this situation of, it is a sin. I must not do it. I must not do it. And because they are not married, even when they see a man, they will say they don't want to do because it is a sin. And if you see the way they are looking, she don't shrinky. One worry by koko. Now so their face, anytime you see them, it's always like they are fighting somebody or they are fasting. Their faces are not always looking lively. You know why? Because number one, apart from doing kerewa, when you have a man you are talking to or opposite sex that you talk to, it is not the same thing as talking to a friend. It is not the same thing as talking to your brother. It's not the same thing as talking to your children. Talking to a man or a woman that you have some kind of XX and link with is different. You can see how Auntie liked the thing. Auntie was even describing. He said, if you want to do it, don't go and sleep like my missionary. At this dispensation, is anybody still sleeping like missionary? She said the people in the church are pretending like they don't like it. So she wants them to come and tell her if they like it or not. Now everybody like this thing. There is nobody that does not like Kerewa. The only thing that makes people say they don't like it is when they meet somebody they don't like. Or they have been under abuse for so long. If you have been with a man that is caring, that knows how to do this thing, you will know say that thing is sweet. It's sweet, it's okay. If your body no siam, you can't don't get used to the thing. If your body no siam, if Konji hold you, I don't know as men hold with time where they hold them. Women's Konji na middle of the night. That's in wicked. He no go hold you during the day. He no go hold you in the morning or sometimes early in the morning. No matter the deep sleep where you dey sleep, when that thing hold you, you must to stand up, Unisha. You must to wake up. And by the time you wake up, if you have been somebody that does not have somebody for a long time and you are alone, you feel burst into tears. Now to begin cry. Because that thing go do you one kind, you go just begin cry. By the time you are waking up in the day, during the day, to start the day, already your day is messed up. Because that thing will just day on you. You just feel somehow. You will just feel down. You won't go anymore. Oh my God, don't share. But you will not say this is what is wrong with you. You know what is wrong with you. But you will not be able to say it. Somebody tell me, what is the English of konra? You will be edgy. You will be cranky. You will be doing... Talo sọ pé cry báwo. Ah. Ọlásùpọ̀ Káyọ̀dé. I'm talking as a woman. Ẹjẹ́ abára wa sòótọ́. I am talking nagging. Thank you, Sharon. Nagging. Irritable. You'll be feeling irritable. That guy said, cry báwo. Ah. Why cry? Especially tó ti mú ẹ regularly. Ngbo bá jí. Wàá wò pé, ah. If feelings come on you. Before you know it, you are crying. You might wash your face and come out as if everything is okay. But you yourself know how you felt when that thing started. Hey, Bashebani is nature. It's nature. There's nothing we can do about it. Touchy, grumpy. People will not offend you. You go begin fight them. Then go say A, you go say B. Because that feelings is on you. Until that feelings leave you. Until that feelings leave you. And it can stay on for 2-3 days. Constantly like that. Usually it's always when a woman is ovulating. And you know what? Even when you stop ovulating, when you stop menstruating, even during menopause, if they do person with menopause, even with menopause, when you are no more menstruating, you still have that feeling. I don't know why. I thought after all those things, you are finished having children, you are no more, you would think it will not come again. It will still come, oh, it still come. You go still get them. So, if a woman of 60 years, they tell you, say, they enjoy the thing well, she know they take her and joke. You think she's lying? And you are there. Women that walk out have very high libido. I don't know about that. And you are there. 40 years, 45, 50 years. Somebody is now telling you until you see a man that will put ring in your finger before you do it. As long as you are doing it responsibly. Who tell you say na sin? I will take be sin, define it. Because somebody wrote something inside New Testament. One woman being where something no work. One woman being where you don't know whether now because his own body no work. He take write the book for, he take write time inside Bible. Say make you abstain. In the Old Testament, they marry before they do them. In the Old Testament, they marry Ruth. I mean, they marry Rahab. They marry Ruth, and many other. Beersheba, we born Jesus. I mean, we born for David. They marry him before David begin to do kerewa for him. Now, question I dey ask. Torí ẹ̀yin làánú mi ò ṣe, you are missing a lot. You can see your pastor, how her body is doing gidi when she was talking about kerewa. Oh yeah, Aunty Funke, ẹ bá wa gbóhùn sókè sí. See her body doing gidi. Hey, ó là mọ́lẹ̀. I don't know about whether mothers tell children not to like kerewa. Which normal mother will tell a child not to like kerewa? Aunty Funke rọra máa parọ́ díẹ̀. No. No mother teaches a child how to do it. No mother teaches a child whether Esther, God bless you. Gbogbo orúkọ tẹ́ bá rántí ẹ máa bá ń fi sílẹ̀. Help me to write them. They marry before them kerewa them. Abi they tell you say na everybody go marry, especially at this generation. Women no plenty. They tell you say na everybody go marry. Now, even men, when they're single, they might decide not to marry. Yes. And it doesn't mean they will not live fulfilled life. Not everybody wants to marry, especially with what we are seeing about marriage. Some people might decide they don't want to get married. Which mother they tell Pikin how kerewa be? Which mother go tell Pikin no do kerewa? No, our parents never spoke about kerewa for us. They never told us, they never taught us. And no bond, I don't think any mother wants to teach their daughter or their son kerewa. Now by themselves, Oluweke, you are welcome, my brother. Good afternoon. Glory, welcome. By themselves, they didn't teach us. They never told us when we were to start. Now by ourselves, we open leg. Nobody teach us, say then they open leg. So why the lecture in new church to your Lord Aunty Funke? Kilo ba yen wa. And another thing, how you think kerewa will keep marriage? It still baffles me. Because the passion you put in that kerewa thing, many people are good in this thing. They are divorced today. It is not about kerewa. I know you told you a lot of motivational talk on marriage. Ekuku sọ wípé motivational talk on marriage ni expert on marriage talk. Nobody teaches anybody how to do kerewa. That aspect where she said when a woman shows she loves kerewa too much is the mentality of African men, and I will say Nigerian men generally that I know and have dealt with. And they are the ones she's supposed to address here, that Nigerian men have this belief. When a woman, for example, you and your husband or your man, now they together, and now they do this kerewa thing, and you have a style that you have enjoyed before. We are not talking as somebody that has never done it. We are talking about matured people. Responsible, matured people. Okay? Now you are into a relationship and either married or no marriage. I'm not going to limit it to marriage because you don't have to be in marriage to do this thing. As long as you are responsible, because whatever comes out of it is on you. That is where your responsibility comes in. For example, you are doing it to make sure you don't contact STD. You either use protection. To make sure you don't get pregnant, you either use protection or you cleanse yourself after you do. So that is your sign of responsibility. If you are not married to the person, you don't know if the person is going to marry you. You are just into relationship, friendship thing. You don't attach too much importance. You don't put too much emotions. That is, invest too much of your emotions inside that relationship because you don't know if the person is going to marry you or not. So that when the relationship is going to break, it will not affect you too much. What you invest a lot of your emotions into, your money, many things into. If it doesn't work, this is where the pain is. And it's also the same thing about marriage, even as married people. I'm not saying don't love your husband. Of course, you have to love somebody before you marry them. You have to be committed to them before you marry them. It doesn't mean marriage too cannot break, as we can see. So when I'm talking here, I am talking about both married and unmarried. Now, you are with a man. Most of our men, I would say they are backward in their mentality. African men, most of them are backward in the sense that when they are with a woman and that woman say, do it this way for me, some of them instantly have the feelings that that woman is a wayward woman. And these are people that they cannot count the women they have slept with. Maybe the woman have only slept with 2-3 men. Oh, they have slept with 60 women. Some of them do not even know the women they've slept with. They can't even remember them. It is all about the way women are victimized in our society. It is all about the way women are seen in our society. If they are talking about waywardness, they attribute it to women. If they are talking about promiscuous, they are attributing it to a woman. They will never attribute it to a man, even though that man might be the type that cannot hold his thing under his leg, in his pants. It might even be a man that even do small children, but nobody will look at him as being promiscuous. That word promiscuous has been attributed to